adventures, and filber. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
We're live!
Hey everybody, for Murder Hobo Inc. This is CRED, Cthulhu Rises, Everybody Dies!
It's okay. I had to do something because, decided to be like
muted.
10
That's
seconds
good.
late. At least he wasn't 10, it was only 10 seconds late.
Not 10 seconds late. I had to refill the water.
And you know what's good?
Water.
We actually can be heard too.
No.
The audio is working.
Wow. Shitting on your other DM. That's a great call. I'm getting a private message. Kill Carol's character. Okay.
Yeah,
We
sure.
can do that.
He can do that on Saturday. Why does he doesn't need you to do his dirty work.
No. I guess it's you're a failure on all fronts, so all your characters have to die on all DM levels. It's not me making the rules. I'm not the boss. I just follow the will of the Dark Lord.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. All
Sure.
right. Before we get started too far here, I do want to mention that there is a sale over at Threadless.
Oh
Get
my
the
God.
t-shirts. They are $13 a piece, or everything else, which is 40% off. It's a usual sale, but it's a usual sale that you need to take a hold of right now. I'm going to mess things up. Nope, I messed things up too much. Shouldn't have done that. All right, that'll be fine. But before we get started tonight, let's go ahead and introduce the characters, starting with Carol. Go ahead. Introduce your character.
Me?
I know you want to talk. You've been trying to talk over me ever since this show began tonight. And
Not really.
since the very beginning. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. Oh, go. Oh, I get to go? Okay. Hi, everyone. My name's Carol. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commissioned mini painter. I'll just cut to it. Around here, I play in the Saturday courses or Azure Atoll games. We have an A side and B side. But tonight, I'm here playing Andre Yeager, my half. How did I do it? Half crazy, half crazy, half ranger, half barbarian, half elven. There's a lot of halves to make this whole. Oh, am I tossing to somebody or?
And it's still not whole. Let's move on to Ernie. Ernie, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character.
All right, so I'm Ernie, and I'm playing Riley, the Destruction Domain Cleric. I was able to do Fireball successfully that one time, and so I'm hoping to do that again in this lava pit. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. I have a Cone of Cold. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. It feels like this situation is pretty helpless. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And I really hope we get backup from maybe Mr. Knight, maybe Bran? Question mark?
Maybe Bo?
You're muted.
I said something stupid, so it's fine. And finally, DJ, introduce yourself and your one character. And you can kind of talk about that second character, but depending on how you roll, it may not matter.
Hello.
Go ahead.
I'm DJ. I play Mr. Knight, the greatest character of this campaign, clearly. And I'm actually thinking my official theme song will be that cool little D&D song, Always the First to Die, since I'm the only one who has character deaths in this game. Clearly, the GM has it out for me.
You know,
So,
that song is about a wizard.
I'm
right?
aware. I'm aware, but I think it applies.
To be fair, you're the one who chose to get the alert feat and all those other feats that make your passive perception sky high. Immediately put a target on your back, and you knew it. You said, "Oh, you're probably going to want to kill my character, but my
This is
passive
true.
perception is 37 now."
This is true.
Like, all right, well, he's dead. He admitted it. He's
I just
fine
didn't
with
know
it.
you were
He's
that
cool with it.
vindictive. Now I know you're that vindictive.
Gosh, I am friends. I'm friends with Frank. Of course, I'm that vindictive. I learned from Frank.
Learn from the best.
All right. So let's, I suppose, dig in, get started tonight because it is going to be something, I think, anyway. Last time the three of you were all together, earthquakes had taken over Farzine. Or, sorry, let's go to the more important part. A secret attack on the field hospital and on the outer walls of Farzine had taken place. You guys had beaten back some of them, but with better perception than, say, the passive perception characters. Riley noticed that the statue for the goddess of light, the statue for Kaza, as I'm going to attempt to refer to her from now on, just because it's less words, was being stolen once again, and immediately fireballed everyone to death, pretty much saving the day in a couple of spells. Once everyone was defeated, along with a few survivors of the attack, a few prisoners, you guys were able to take a rest, while Domniku, the head of the Priests of Light, prepared Bran's body for the ritual as well as the prisoners. Finishing the rest, however, a massive earthquake happened, opening up giant trenches in the earth, shattering several buildings. I believe Riley was caught in one of the collapses. And so it was decided that it was time to finish off the cult of Fenathoa to face Magistrate Alwigi, the director behind all of the evil machinations on the island. And so Riley and Anja, along with Captain Lothar, took off into the shrine of Fet, which had been destroyed, corrupted once again, and into the lava tubes you went. Like everything else on the island, the lava tubes themselves became corrupted as you were trying to traverse it. There were hidden dangers. The pathway would fall out from underneath some of the heavier members. Lothar, and no one else. Oh, sorry, that was a bad cough. You eventually ended up fighting a corrupted earth elemental, growing tentacles out of its magma core, and once again a rootling, one of these large tentacle, many-eyed creatures that form the body of Fetnathoa, likely implying that his presence is once again felt on the island at or close to full strength. You do not know. You were able to defeat both of these creatures and make your way into the large crater filled with smoking fumes and overwhelming heat. And there you saw, once again, rebuilt, reformed, however, not solely just Wilcomite, pieces of lava, obsidian, marble, um, even various paints used to make a more perfect image of Fetnathoa is inside this crater. And where we will begin is back in the wee little town of Farzine. The skies above crackle with lightning green in color. The skies darken again as Domniku is holding himself against this, I believe they're diadems, where a pastor would read a book from. Pulpit. That makes more sense. From a pulpit as he's kind of struggling to hold himself in this wind that's coming across. There are several disciples who are trying to hold the book open. And Bran's body, anointed in oil, looking a little green in some areas, is on a pedestal in front of the statue of Kaza. Where do you see yourself in this ritual, Mr. Knight?
Mr. Knight is a little offended at the how should I put it? Narrow-sightedness of the Raven Queen right now. So he will assume that he needs to be in the most important position because clearly she is just too vindictive of an individual, of a god, to, bring forth back a follower of hers. Now, I know the humans will assume one thing or another, so, and he doesn't want to offend them since, clearly it's their god bringing it back, so he'll let them take on probably the most important position, but he wants to make sure and oversee that it's going well.
Okay. So there are prisoners who are being brought out, and not to get too gory, their blood is spilt next to Bran's body and the statue of Kaza, each one being dedicated to the goddess of light. As Domniku's eyes become more manic, words and chants are being spoken, and you can kind of sense that there is this buildup of power as each body slumps to the ground, completely being forgotten about. Go ahead.
Mr. Knight will cast guidance on our head priest.
That will help.
He will also give him a inspiration point.
Okay, what is the
The current die for inspiration is it D10, I believe? Let's see.
You can't be
D10.
full honky. All right. That will help. And eventually, as these people are brought forth, there are a ton of them. A lot of low-level cultists have been knocked out, captured by a fireball. You see one of the manic, smiling, hatchet-wielding characters who had attacked you is literally being dragged over, and he can't actually be set on the ground to perform the sacrifice. They literally just begin to lay the bodies on top of each other, using that as a sacrificial table. And the wind continues to whip around you, struggling, as people are just kind of hiding inside buildings to prevent themselves from being blown over. What you notice, Mr. Knight, speaking of the Raven Queen, on every rooftop there are at least 5 to 10 ravens.
Mr. Knight will look at them with a bit of a catty, superior look upon his meow face.
Yeah, if you could feel the ire, you certainly feel it.
He'll
But
just
they
look at like the closest raven, and
Mhm.
he'll just like meow out, "You had your chance."
They shift feet to feet, but none of their feathers ruffle in the wind. And finally, the last of the ghouls is sacrificed.
I feel like they should give
And
bonuses to bringing him back. Any of the ghouls that got sacrificed should count as double, just because of his pure hatred of them.
it's appeasement to Kaza, not to Bran.
It really invigorates that soul.
And with that, I will have you roll a D100. You need to roll under a 70 to bring Bran back. If you roll a 69, that's pretty sweet. You get everything back.
Oh my God. Comes back. If he rolls a 69, come back with, a full hit
everything.
points and spell.
Everything.
Because it's nice.
I might even give him an extra level, 14th level Bran, just to, if you roll a 69.
Roll real dice here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I can see them.
Make sure I can see them. Doesn't bother to take the mask off. Just
That'll be a 58.
okay. Bran comes back. Now,
That's the way you say that. Bran just comes back.
well, I already told you got to roll under a 70.
It's gonna be
58
something
is under 70.
dramatic and cool about this, though.
I'll
me
have
a
my
second.
mask on hand.
Give me a second here. I gotta remember what the. Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. What's the spell called? When you bring somebody back to life.
Depends on which version.
Which one? Because there's two I can
There's
think
several.
of. Oh,
No, there's
there's
several.
reincarnate, there's resurrection, there's raised dead.
There's raised dead, reincarnate, resurrection, true resurrection. And then, of course, if he was dead
Resurrection
within like
was
an
the one
hour,
I
it would
was
have been
thinking of.
revivified.
Okay, so just regular resurrection. It's still really good.
Okay. So my math on that. You said it was a 58. Roll a d4 and a d10.
D4 is a 3. The D10 is a 7.
Okay. Okay. The ground once again begins to shake, and you watch as this altar built out of the stones of the island of Kaza herself crack as if Bran's body suddenly begins to weigh too much to actually hold, and his body gets swallowed up by the earth. And
Mr. Knight will look at the head priest.
he is lost in blind fervor The birds themselves all begin to shift feet to feet uneasily. And then finally, the ground erupts, and Bran is pushed out of the earth like molten, oh, I'd say lava, but we're not cool with lava anymore. Like
The light
like an
bright.
ice just shoots up in the air like it does sometimes, like a geyser of water, but not hot water, cold water. Ooh.
What about it? Couldn't he just be a light bright? Comes up,
What?
light just explodes.
Light.
Oh,
That
light
would
It's a
bright.
light bright.
The ground bursts up like a miniature eruption, and Bran is pushed out on his feet. Unlike last time, his skin is covered in scratches, scars, the puncture wound where the star vampire had sucked out all of his blood.
Freaking lamprey.
Is there. You are there. You have a long rest. However, you will suffer a -2 from the resurrection, depending on how low you rolled was.
Yeah,
Are
I
that.
kind of figured.
However, as Bran kind of standing there regains consciousness, the ravens swarm, flying in the sky around the ritual, and several of them scratch at your face, Bran, for 4 damage, piercing. And then they all disappear in a cloud of feathers. It seems you have been abandoned. But perhaps, and maybe even Damniku says this, as he approaches your frame, puts a blanket around you, you have the favor of someone far greater.
Bran is looking around a bit confused, of course. Luckily, none of his abilities stem from the Raven Queen herself. It's good not to be a cleric.
Or a paladin.
Or a paladin.
And without much time, there is rumble from the volcano as the outlier glows green.
So Mr. Knight will come over to Bran and say, "Ah, now you're finally awake." Bran will kind of look down. It's like, "What's going on?" The cat will then say, "There's no time to explain. We must move on. The others are already pressing ahead. I was here to oversee and make sure nothing went awry." Bran looks confused for a little bit, looks up, and then looks down at the cat. "She abandoned me." The cat said, "Yes, she is a picky one, that Raven Queen, isn't she?"
But that's such a nice way. That's a nice thing to call her because that sure as hell isn't what I would be calling her.
Oh, trust me, there
Key,
are
because
other words he was
That's-
thinking of.
Bitch.
There were other words he was thinking of.
Bitch is the one that
He
comes
didn't
to
like
mind.
it when I tried to resurrect you. So we had to look elsewhere. There, Bran looks crestfallen. And so, does he look like he did before? Like his normal appearance? Like prior to coming here?
No, I would say that your
So just look beat
skin
up after the recovery, right?
beat up after the recovery. I would say that your skin has a darker hue to it.
Okay.
You think
So he
covering
doesn't
up
look
with dirt.
so he doesn't look like super pasty white now.
You don't look super pasty white. You had red hair, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It is almost luminescent.
Wow. And we actually
There's
get, does it actually, cause a 10-foot light effect?
no. Shut up, Carol. No one likes you.
Oh,
Okay.
hi.
And I would say Mr. Knight, on approaching you, it kind of feels like standing next to a warm sunbeam where it's just been kind of sitting on the carpet for quite a while, warmth radiating off of you.
Question.
Yes.
Kaza.
Yes.
Because obviously I had no time to plan or prep this.
Mm-hmm.
What is her portfolio and what is her general symbolism and such?
Fire, light, life, destruction. She is a primal deity.
Okay, I'll have to think about this for a couple weeks. Oh, by the way, well, we'll worry about that later.
I
Anyways,
know. Yeah, go ahead.
um, Mr. Knight, we'll say, has set up some clothing for him because, everything.
That would make sense.
And he hands him some white robes.
Okay.
He does motion over to the Raven mask and then looks at Bran and just with a questioning look. Bran dons the robes, looks at the mask, but then just walks right past it.
Okay.
At that point, Mr. Knight will hop on Bran's shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and Bran will just ask, as he's like as he's wrapping his fist up in like cloth as he normally does, where are we heading? And then I'll ask the GM, where are we heading?
Lothar and the others went into the volcano. I'm not sure how they got inside, but
Into the volcano.
into the volcano. And yeah, we'll leave it there.
So Bran will just look up at the mouth of the volcano.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and yeah, he'll just take off running at 60.
Sure. You watch as some of the Tua guards who were waiting around for you and Mr. Knight, Momoa in particular, start running behind you, but you are leaving them in the dust.
Monk anime speed.
Yeah, right. Okay. And with that, as you start running up the mountain, you two also pass by the fortress It's been completely and utterly abandoned, cracked walls. There is nothing left there inside. Mr. Knight could tell you that there were several cultists and ghouls who ran screaming into the city of Farzine before it had been uh, before the full party had decided to go up. But those who came into Farzine had no intention of fighting and looked more like they were fleeing. You run up the side of the volcano as it gets steeper. You find yourself bouncing foot to foot, and
Luckily, I can run up walls as long as I have a place to stop
yes,
for my next
and that's
movement.
not a
And
problem.
at this point, I'm using my dash action as well, so it's like 120 feet every time.
Mhm. Anja, Riley, Lothar, you enter into the crater. There, the image of Fentonathoa stands. Surrounding the statue are in various poses, most of them cowering. Others stand defiantly, are the bodies of cultists, ghouls, deep ones. You recognize a few of the refugees, and maybe even the face of one or two of the original villagers. The statue is again this massive 20 foot by 20 foot up on a pedestal near the edge of this ledge, maybe about 20 or so feet away from it. And as you kind of step forward into this room, you hear the flapping of wings. And from out of the smoke on the opposite side behind the perfect image of Fetnathoa, you see Magistrate Alwigi is dropped. Um, by the familiar visage um, of these large, faceless, horned creatures' wings and the long, tickling fingers from the Dreamlands. There are two of them, as one of them carries Alwigi over.
Is he unconscious or something? As I define dropped.
Dropped as in they drop him gently before the statue.
Is he conscious?
He is conscious.
Right. And I'm not, just to declare, I'm not looking at the statue directly. Because I think that'd be a bad idea.
You would recall that it does not matter. But thank you for letting me know. And Alwigi, it's been a delight that you are finally able to make it here. Unfortunately, you are too late. But you will get to be statues. You will get to be here in the perfection of Fetnathoa as he rises. You bastards have been a thorn in my side for too long. I dare say it wasn't even worth having a Rule Catan help. Commander Corwell couldn't even handle a bunch of peasants. But it's delightful that you'll be here for this moment. It means the world to me. And with that, if you don't have anything to say, roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Okay. And I'm gonna kill you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the plan anyway.
So this image of Thet is made out of Wilcomite, right?
You just blow the fucking thing up.
It is partially made out of Wilcomite. It is partially made out of other various construction materials as well. There's even a little bit of driftwood you can see that's been carved. A piece of driftwood that's been carved into one of these pearlescent eyes.
All right.
Okay.
So shatter.
Yes, that is a possibility, Riley.
It's a good one.
All right. I've got to get this. I'm also going to be asking for a roll from you as well, Bran and Mr. Knight.
Damn, I wish we didn't get there quite so fast. I have a couple things I want to pass off to our friends.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Although I would say he has 3 left over. They could have been left over with Domniku and handed off. If you would like to say that is what happened. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Riley. What did you roll?
11.
11. Off to a great start, Riley.
Yep.
Anjo, what did you roll?
16.
All right. Anja, it's 16.
Nice, Bran.
Of
no,
course, and
seriously.
he's not there.
Well, actually, I gotta see if the -2 applies to. I think it's like I gotta. It's under resurrection, right?
Resurrection, yes.
Let me look at the spell quick to make
Mhm.
sure when I'm applying a -2.
Not a bad idea. Okay. And I gotta get Lothar in on this.
Yes, that would be awesome.
8 for Lothar. All right. Well, good news. None of you guys go first.
Yeah, that would apply -2, so that's 20. It's attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Ugh,
Okay.
it's horrible.
So 20 for Bran.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Mr. Knight.
23.
23. Very nice. Okay, and I need to roll one more. Gosh. Okay. That is going to be an 11. Okay. All right. So we begin with the Night Gaunt that has dropped off dropped off Alwiggy. Immediately flies over to Riley. It's going to be okay, bud.
I'm right in front of him.
Or I suppose actually, yeah. Lothar and so 1, 2, 3 Lothar, 4, 5, 6 Anja.
Yeah,
It
we
goes
would put
for
ourselves between our friggin'
that makes
ace in the
absolutely
hole.
sense. Absolutely sense. Flies over. First thing it does is it attempts to tickle
Fuck these things.
Lothar. Reaches over, trying to get him to giggle, to laugh, and that is going to be a fail. So he's good there. The Night Gaunt then attacks, and that is going to miss. That brings us to Anja. Anja, this Night Gaunt has flown down to grab at Lothar and has failed to do so.
All right. Well,
There is, let me go with this real quick here, probably about 40 feet between you and the statue of
Benathoa.
and Fentonathoa. Well, rather, 40 feet between you and Alwiggy
Okay.
and the statue of Fentonathoa. It is difficult terrain for at least 20 of those feet, as these various statues are kind of in the way. And there's a lot of them.
That's fine. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to protect, as I said, our ace in the hole. I'm going after the night. What's it? Night Gaunt?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to rage. Obviously, bonus action to rage. Let me make a Yogg-Sothory check. Wow. I rolled 213 so far. That's a 20. That was that 21. Yogg-Sothory. Does that make it on this thing? Wait, you all right there?
All right.
I'm looking at my sheet, not
We're
the
fine.
Zoom.
Go to bed.
Oh, I see. Hello.
Bearded Carol says hi. She's the one with the beard.
Don't have-
Okay.
I'm not a dwarf.
Too late. All right. 21 to hit, you said?
No, I said 21 for Yogg-Sothory check.
Oh, against the creature. Yes.
Because I'm raging.
Easily recognizable.
All right, cool. So now, oh God. Hey, you know what? This check, do I think it's hard to hit?
No, you wouldn't say so.
All right,
Honestly,
then.
they're more of an annoyance.
All right, I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
I'm going to use Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
And let's hope something good happens.
Hate you already, Anja.
Well, good. I'm glad I attacked recklessly because that would have been shit. So 11 plus 9 is 20.
20 will hit.
Okay, so now what do I want to throw into this? Let's see. Well, let's start with a D12. I don't want to throw everything at this yet because this is probably going to be a long fight. I got missing. Okay. You know what? I'll throw one. I'll throw one hit die in this. A ranger 1. All right, and then is this thing a monster? I must have monstrosity. Wait, is it a monstrosity?
It is, yes.
Okay, so I get, what do I get for monstrosity? D6. All right, so I got a 2 on the D12. Yippee skippy. Okay, so that's 2 plus, all right, well, 10, 12 plus, now we go nuts. Actually, I think I get everything rocking right now. So there's 12 plus 9. What's 12 and 19?
12 and 19 is 31.
Okay, so 31 points of damage on the first hit.
I hate you.
And then I'm going to do it again. I get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What the hell are these things doing in the real world?
18? Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit.
All right. Hey, I should do real well against Dreamland shit.
You're doing real well against Dreamland shit.
Ooh, this rolled. I did not even add a hit die to this, and I think I rolled better. 9. I think I did roll better. Yeah, that's 14 plus. God, I can't do no 14. So 13, 33 points of damage on the second hit.
33. Okay.
So that's 60. What was that? 60.
A lot of
64?
damage.
64.
A lot of damage. Okay. Anything else?
Do you want me to do something else? I have
No,
a move,
not really, but
I mean, I don't have any move equivalent action, so I believe that would be it. That would be it.
okay. It is Magistrate Alwiggy, and
that
he
guy.
will give me a Wisdom saving throw, Riley.
Oh no.
Come on, Riley. You're good at this. You're really good at this. Come on.
Nat 1.
No!
Oh,
Do we have anything for a reroll?
I'm not here.
You fall asleep.
Oh.
Whoa. Half elf?
Half elf.
No, he's immune to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Was it catnap?
Alwiggy,
It was
fuck
probably
you.
catnap.
It was not catnap. Okay. Let's do.
I assume it was or greater slumber.
Maybe it was
Or
that.
sleep or whatever.
Okay.
It was still a nat
fuck
1 though.
You.
That was rough.
You feel as one of the eyes seems to puncture your body,
Oh,
not literally, and you kind of feel this bad juju. There's a shiver that runs down your spine. We will get to that in a bit. Okay. At which point, oh goodness. Oh, there we go. He immediately extends a hand, shooting out Eldritch Blasts. And I have to double check here.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Let it be a warlock.
And it is.
Are we really surprised
Oh,
by
hey,
that?
you actually
He may not be a
survived it,
warlock.
so
He may just be his
you
own thing.
immediately get all 4 attacks, Riley.
Oh shit.
I'm actually just reading, so I don't feel bad when I kill you because that's
I've
exactly
heard of
what the
some
book said to do.
disgustingly bad or disgustingly insane combos for Baldur's Gate 3 where it's like you can get will if you make them like levels in fighter, get meta magic feet, you can get like 9 Eldritch Blast attacks in one turn.
Jesus
Does
Christ.
a 14 hit you, Riley?
Yeah,
No.
it's like
No.
Eldritch Blast, meta magic,
Anything over a
and
20
then
will hit you?
action search.
Yes. 20
Okay.
and over.
3 of them hit you.
Right.
And that is going to be, and I've got to double check that. Yep, all good. Oh, yeah, we get to do this too. All right. Is it only hit? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. That is 8, 13, 16 force damage. You are shoved out of the room 30 feet
Oh no.
Fucking
by
rude.
30 feet. And then I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
You did that
Don't
on
roll
purpose,
in that
so-
one.
Shh. Don't say things like that.
Yeah, don't jinx me.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right. Your charisma used to be your good stat.
It's still good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
24.
That's the way to fucking do it.
All right. 24. You are okay, but you kind of feel like this stiffness to your
Oh,
joints a
no.
little bit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Okay. That leads us to Riley.
Come on, nuke the
That
fucking statue.
cold shiver runs down your spine. Give me a wisdom saving throw. Just to double check.
16.
Fail.
Oh, good.
The shiver down your spine turns to fear, and you are unable to act during this
What?
turn as
Oh,
this curse affects you.
Fuck.
all right. Cool, cool,
Uh,
cool. No action.
God damn
No
it.
action. I will double check the spell because one curse, the target must make a saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Ooh. So I have bonus action.
I would say you have a movement and a bonus action.
But am I feared? Because if this is fear, then I don't think I can approach.
It is not an effect of fear, it's a curse. I'm just
Ah,
flavoring it as a bad feeling of juju and fear.
okay.
It's not like a charm effect, right?
No.
Sorry,
Shut up,
had to
Carol.
try. Had to
It's a
fucking
curse
try.
effect. You're cursed. Shut up, Carol.
Had to try.
All right,
Gosh.
spiritual weapon. Right?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I got
Mhm.
knocked 30 feet out of the room. How far
You
am
got-
I from the face of Fet?
Anja was 40. You're behind Anja.
There's 70.
Well, and then behind Anja, so about 75.
Okay,
Amy,
75.
you're 10 feet behind her.
He
So I
was
have
5 feet behind me. I was right in front of him.
Mhm.
75.
Who's
All
that
right,
head
so
cannon? Head cannons for.
I have 40 feet movement, so I'm gonna move.
Okay.
And so 35 feet now.
35 feet. You get in front of Anja. You are
Whoa,
next.
hold on.
We're kind of sidetracking away.
Let's say I don't move my full 40. Let's say I only move 20 would work. That would put me at 55 feet.
How many feet behind me are you?
Yeah,
Just
half
like,
movement instead of full movement that turn.
how many feet are you now behind me,
I'm not
Riley?
sure.
We're not sure.
Well, let's see. At 40 feet, I was, 5 feet in front of you. So at half movement, I'd be 15 feet behind you.
Okay. I
There you go.
just keeping track, that's all.
Mhm.
Yeah. So then that puts me within 55 feet of Fet, the image of Fet.
Come on.
So that
Okay.
means I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sacred Weapon,
Okay.
Spiritual Weapon.
At what
And
level?
I want to do this at, let's say, 6th level. Wait. That'd be 3d8 plus 5. Yeah. 6th level.
Okay.
And so I get disadvantage of this?
I'm sorry. One more time.
I can't remember all the effects. Do I get disadvantage of this from the curse, or I just lost my action?
You just lost your action. This is
All
a
right.
bonus action. Real quick though.
Yeah.
You said you cast it at 6th level.
Yeah.
He
So
attempts to counterspell you,
Bitch.
oh no.
but fails.
Yeah.
Oh geez.
Guy's a douche.
It's got a reaction.
We all have reactions.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's roll my attack then.
Come on. Hit that fucking statue.
22.
22 will hit the stationary statue.
All right. Spiritual. Yeah. Spiritual weapon. Damage. 21 damage, and I think that is force. And then I'm gonna do an extra
14 force, you said?
21 force.
21 force, okay.
And because it's a statue, I hope that means it's maybe, I don't know, takes extra damage from force. I don't know. I'm hoping. And then I did my extra 1d6 force roll for another 3 damage.
For another 3 damage, okay.
Yep. And I think That is my turn.
Okay. Let me see. You guys are at that stage. There we go. Okay. Oh, it is fun trying to pay attention to all of that. Okay. Then we go to Lothar, and he is going to attempt to, side by side with you, Anja, take down this knight gaunt, and you are pack tactics.
Awesome.
So that is an
It's
18,
ability.
a 12, and a 16. All three of those will hit.
Wow.
And
It
that
has
is, we
no
decided
AC.
he was a maul user. So that is
But
66.
by the way, if he kills it, I am gonna yell for Kazra.
You would want to do that sooner rather than later on your
Okay.
turn.
I wasn't sure if it was like when you killed them or if it was just at the beginning. All right, it's just at the beginning.
Okay.
Dude, I don't think I'm gonna get to kill him. That's my problem.
9, 6, 15, 21 plus, 12, 33 damage. And then he will, as a bonus action, give Riley a D6 inspiration. And this is used to attack or damage, but not checks or anything like that. It's not saves.
Okay.
Attack or damage rolls. And that is Lothar's turn. The second Knight Gaunt
Oh, it's still
flies
alive.
over second Knight
No,
Gaunt.
no.
Oh, yes.
Is the
first
first
one
one the first one is still alive? Okay,
First
just
one is
want to
still
clarify.
alive. The second one comes over and will make a attack at Riley. You're still in the back there. Both
gonna-
of you are Lothar. It goes to Lothar. It's
Wow,
going,
they don't like him for some reason.
I guess not.
I'm not complaining here.
It attempts to tickle Lothar. Lothar rolls a natural 20. Gosh, I wanted to save that for the attack, but whatever.
Ah, it's still good though.
And then it rolls to hit Lothar, and a 23 hits Lothar, dealing 2d4. All right, 5. 9 damage to Lothar. And proceeds to pick Lothar up and lift him into the air straight up.
Fuck, I remember these things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that brings us to Mr. Knight and Bran. You are ascending the side of the volcano when, with your fancy passive perceptions, you
By
see
the way,
a pair
by the
of...
by,
By
just for information,
mm-hmm.
Brand's passive perception currently is 30.
You hear scrambling on rocks ahead of you. Maybe a couple rocks even begin to fall down the mountainside. And you get up there, you're at this level point, and around the corner come 2 ghouls running in your direction.
So as they're running up, just as a little note, as they're running up, Brand will say to Mr. Knight, "I feel different." And Mr. Knight will say, "I don't know. Play into it then."
This is awesome. We've got Mr. Knight and Brand talking to each other, which means TJ is talking to
Yes.
That's
Role play
honestly my
myself.
favorite part. It's like,
I
finally,
love
they
it
get it.
so much. We
I'm
finally
fighting
get the
against
two.
myself, but I want you guys to feel this too.
As a GM, I'm used to it anyways.
Mhm.
True. You're pulling it off really well.
So for Mr. Knight's action, bonus action, he's going to give Bran inspiration.
Okay.
So a D10. And as for his action, what should I do?
Just kick them off the side of the mountain. I don't know how high up you are, though.
How close are they?
They just round the corner. They're about 30 feet away.
30 feet. Excellent. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Tight corners at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Knight will cast Discordant Whispers on the first one, so that'll be a Wisdom save, DC 18.
Wisdom save. That is a fail.
Excellent. That'll be 18 damage and
Dead.
nice. And then Bran, kind of looking at his hands for a moment, will punch where he's standing.
Okay.
And one. So it does an 18 hit.
18 will hit.
All right. So basically, a blazing firebolt of some sort comes out of his hand and strikes it from at 30 feet away. And then again, another 8. Oh, actually, that's even better. That's a 25.
That'll hit.
So first one will be max damage 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Still
and
up.
7 radiant damage.
Dead.
As then he looks at his hands. They're kind of glowy. And Mr. Knight will just say, I guess you do feel different.
And continue up the mountain?
Yeah, he'll just start. Yeah, if I still have movement left, I will go.
Yeah. Okay. We go back to Night Gaunt 1 in front of Anja. Give me a Constitution saving throw as it begins to try and tickle you. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. On initiative 20, I need everybody to give me a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. That is Lothar as well. And Lothar fails. And Lothar got the protection, so he is going to expend it to save himself.
I'm going to expend one too. I have very little chance of making this.
But you get to roll first and decide.
I got an 8. I got an 18, so that's a fail.
Question. Before you say what's going on, because I have a feeling I might know what's going on. I'm assuming Riley explained the scrolls to Mr. Knight.
Yeah, probably when I hand them over.
And please give me the details. It's been a while.
For 12 hours, you have 2 charges to protect yourself from one of the petrification effects of the Gaze of Fet.
May I say we have done that prior going up. Mr. Knight would have probably done it shortly before or after, and then tell Bran to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so between the two of you, you have 1 scroll left.
Okay.
After its uses. And then you two each have a scroll each. Anja, you just used up your last one, right?
No, I used up my last point on the first scroll.
On the first scroll. Okay. And Riley, what did you roll?
A 13. So I failed. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
use my charge, and I don't know where I'm at now. If
God, I
I
wish we had a bless
started my
spell.
next scroll or what?
As the DM, I'm going to be nice and I'm going to say let's say that's the first, because I don't think you used up one of your charges on the last encounter you had. I think
Okay.
that was just Anja who failed that one.
So
All right.
I don't know
Well
what the
then,
DCs are. Brand got a 15 and Mr. Knight got an 11.
It's a
You are not
20.
in the effect of this right now.
Oh, I thought you said all. Never
Uh,
mind.
sorry, all including Lothar, those three.
Gotcha.
Okay. Um,
Would
and
those have made
then
it? I don't know.
no, they wouldn't have.
I didn't think so.
Riley, give me a
It's
D4.
it's 20, by the way.
hey,
Jesus. I have to roll a nat 20 for Brand.
I have to roll an
that is
18.
a
This is
3.
ridiculous. Wait,
Okay.
you have to roll an 18? You're a barbarian.
I didn't start out as one, so it's not one of my saves.
Fair.
You
I mean,
guys
if I could,
are.
you can't swap favorite saves, right?
No, I
When you
don't
take
think
another
so. I
class.
don't do multi-classing, so I don't know how it works.
I don't
All
know.
right.
It didn't give me an option to, so I assumed you
I'm
couldn't.
assuming then you don't.
What's the 3?
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, actually, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, no, you're fine for now. Okay, that leads us down into the rest of the initiative, starting with Carol. Did I ask for a Constitution saving throw for being tickled yet?
You did, but
Did
then you
I get
stopped.
attacked?
You're getting tickled
What was
by
it,
the Night
con?
Gaunt. Constitution, yes. You got to hold back in those gleeful chuckles.
Fail.
What'd you roll?
Under 10.
You're correct. You are incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Bullshit.
We
I
will
hate these
roll
fucking
to
things.
attack. Does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
All right. You will take 6 slashing damage.
Half for 3.
And this one begins to lift you up into the air and start pulling you over to the edge of the ledge. Yeah, see what I did there? So right now, you are currently hovering over the bodies of frozen sacrifices. You still have a ways to go. Okay. That brings us to, hey, Anja, it's your turn.
So I can't not yell to Khazra. Right?
Well, you're
Yeah.
laughing. Maybe you can.
That is
Laugh it out.
He'll laugh it out.
Ooh. I'll tell you what, give me another Constitution saving throw.
That'd be
You
hilarious.
See
sure?
if you can talk through the giggles. Can you concentrate through the giggles?
Possibly. 15?
That is a pass. If you wish to dedicate this battle to Kaza, you may.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
And then we can get
I
now.
dedicate this comedy bit to Cosser.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead and act this out. Anja.
That's about it right there.
Dedicate this. All
No,
right.
yeah, I'll
That
laugh out in the name of Khazra.
is the end of your turn.
The
Leads us
barbarians had
to
enough.
Magistrate Alwiggy,
We need to kill something.
who turns invisible, disappears, and then Riley, you
Yes.
are suddenly bombarded by 4 Eldritch Blasts. That is 21 on the first one.
Yep.
Okay. I've got to say, hold on. I want to make sure I'm actually going to get these number rights because I am. Oh my goodness. I hate when papers get all messed up. Oh, there you are. Yes, a +9 to everything. So 21. That is a 26. That is a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
That is a 23.
Woo! All 4 hit.
Okay. 9, 11, 14, 15 force damage. You are pushed back 40 feet. Give me a charisma saving throw.
$24.
You are fine.
All right.
And that is you are. Oh, actually, yes, you are next.
How much damage was that? 54?
15 force.
15 force.
15 force.
All right.
I think I'm
I was
wrecking.
getting
Oh, I'm
worried
sorry.
there. How you're adding those up. I'm like, plus 11, plus 14.
Uh-huh. I
All
am.
right.
Hold on 1 second here, because I have to double check something, because I may have, in following the rules, screwed myself over here. You use the spell slot? 15. Oh no, you are cursed for 8 hours. Okay, give me a wisdom saving throw. As that tingling down your spine is still there.
That is a 29.
You pass.
Nice.
And you have your full accoutrements, although you have been pushed 40 feet back. So if you want to get back to where you were.
Yeah, I am getting back to where I was immediately.
Do something amazing.
Yeah. So just to describe real quick, you watch as Anja is being carried away. Lothar is also being flown up into the sky. And then, of course, Alwiggy has just disappeared. Your spiritual weapon is still by the statue if you wish to swing at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
My scroll ran out, and I want to reuse another scroll. If I do that, can I still attack with my spiritual weapon? Or are they both actions?
That spiritual weapon is a bonus action to use it.
You
Yes.
cast it as a bonus action,
And then you use it
Yes,
as a
use
bonus
it as a
action.
bonus
and
action.
then use it as a bonus action. So
Unless
I'm
you
gonna
want
say,
to try shattering the fucking statue. I'm just gonna throw that out there because I'm desperate right now.
yeah, I don't
I'm
want to
real
be
desperate.
petrified.
I don't either, but we do have time. Well, I mean, unless you get like no dexterity, you're not going to be. It's a dex damage. You do have time.
Whatever you
But-
guys want to do.
I don't know. You went to the other. It's all of it's at pretty epic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the scroll this turn just so I have the charges. And then I'm going to attack with spiritual weapon.
Okay. Go ahead and
And
roll a hit.
that was a 31 to hit.
31 will hit. Oh, by the way, yeah, this has an amazing AC, by the way. Go ahead. Give me your damage.
All
Is it
right.
5? Is it less than 5?
It is a 21 force damage.
21 force. Okay.
And then plus my extra d6 is another 3, so 24 in total.
24 again. Second time. At least we have consistent damage.
Yep,
Anja.
that's what I do with spiritual weapon. Consistent damage against an unmoving enemy.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Probably get a million billion points though.
Okay.
This
That is everything. That takes us to Lothar. Lothar was just hit. He was not tickled, so he is going to start. Well, let's escape. Seems to be the way to go on this one here. Jeez. There we go. And he is easily going to escape from the clutches, drops back down, and Anja, he is going to inspire you with a d6. However, it is only for damage or an attack roll.
that's fine.
Okay. And that leads us to the Night Gaunt that had grabbed him, who's going to go after him once again. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Lothar is better than Anja in every way, as he doesn't laugh. But how he gets attacked for 16, which does not hit Lothar as he raises up his shield to prevent being attacked. And that brings us back around to Mr. Knight and Bran. As you continue running, you reach the top of the crater. There are sounds below. You can hear, you can't see anything necessarily through the smoke. However, Bran, you know there's a path nearby that you can take that will take you down into the volcano.
What'll be
As you,
faster, the path or running straight down?
uh, the
Because
path
I could also just slope ball it.
will get you to where you want to go.
All right, then I will take the path. That's fine.
If you leap, I'll give you a 30% chance of not going into the lava.
That's fine. I'll
Only
take the path.
30?
Again, I don't know the layout, so that's why I was asking.
It is a very large ledge. You have to be very careful about going into a smoke-filled cavern. Okay. And how much movement would you like to use?
How much did I already use getting up to the edge?
We'll say about 60.
Given my passive perception, how close is the sound of combat?
Ooh, screw you and your passive perception. If you want to wait the entire turn, I'll tell you how much further. You know, as you listen passively and not actively.
How high is the smoke? Like, is it a ceiling right at the edge? Fine, I'll move 30 down.
Okay. You move 30 down, you don't encounter anything yet.
I'll move another 10.
Still good.
And I'll move another
It's
10.
not necessarily, think more like fog.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
can
get
see clearly at least 30 feet at a time. So we're at 50 feet
50.
now. Still good.
Then I'll move the rest.
Okay.
So that should be 60.
At 60 feet, you kind of start to see this statue hanging over the.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are we losing him?
I think his headphone might have just said, fuck you.
Perfect. That's
I think,
always.
yeah, all right, here we go. You just had to plug it in. The charge.
Sorry,
thing.
my headphone out. It doesn't give me any warning. It just goes off. That's the one thing I
Perfect.
don't like about this. And I'm a little annoyed because I just charged it the other day to 100%.
Wow, it goes fast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So sounds like I'm right at the edge of the fog.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. Then
You at least have
obviously
a
I'll stay
clear
there.
sight.
You can kind of see the statue, apparently.
You see the statue. You see a pair of flying figures. Perhaps even some eldritch blasts being fired off towards one of the volcano walls here.
How far is everything?
From where you're at,
Mm-hmm.
if you take the trail, you're about 100 more movement speed. If you
Down
want
to the floor?
down to the floor, yes.
Mm-hmm. How far are the enemies?
The flying one with you do not know, but with Anja is actually flying towards your direction, and so it's maybe about 80 feet away. Everything else is over 100.
How far is Elwiggy?
You cannot see Alwiggy.
He's
I see
invisible.
can I see the statue?
You can see the statue. That one we're probably talking like 120, 130.
Another question, actually, because I still have this in my character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still have the adamantine pickaxe?
Uh,
It's been a long time.
did anyone loot your corpse for the second time?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay. The priests of light looted you and put all your stuff in a pile. If
Okay.
you took that before you left, you have everything.
Yeah, I'll say I have that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. They didn't really loot you. They just collected your stuff and gave it back.
um. hmm. So the flying creature's more than 30 feet away, right?
Yes. 80
And I
feet
see
for
the
one.
statue.
Yeah, you can see the statue.
So at this point, I'm going to say Mr. Knight held action. I mean, it makes
Okay.
sense.
Sure.
Um, but because I know what the statues do, I'm going to use my action to dash and then back up 10 feet, 5 feet, so I can't see it. And there's no visible sight to it
Okay.
because I'm not going to be able to do too much this round with this distance.
I
Okay.
think it's an area of effect.
All
Shut
I
up,
know
Carol.
is sight.
I know.
All I know is sight.
Just to warn you, that's all. He said I wasn't going to look at it. He's like, it don't matter.
But
Screw you.
you said the flying creature is about 60 feet away?
80 feet.
80? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's probably too far for Mr. Knight as well.
That's right. I looked up all your spells, and I'm making sure I'm putting all the increments just out of range.
Just double check here. Yeah, it's a 60-foot range. It's a 60-foot range. Yeah, screw it. Mr. Knight will cast Guiding Whispers on Bran.
Okay.
So guidance on Bran. It's his ability, Guiding Whispers.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Guiding
All right.
meows.
Yeah, there's a quiet meow next to Bran.
Everyone, and I mean everyone this time, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I should probably roll for
Oh,
Lothar.
you
Well,
gotta be kidding me.
I'm taking Dex damage. Yep.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh, jeez.
I rolled higher than that, but I have to roll 18s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of my guys fail.
Okay.
So I guess we're using our thing.
I can't. I had no action to cast it, so.
Yep. Okay. Lothar
Oh,
and anyone else who
Ignore that roll.
failed and is not taking their charge up takes 3 dexterity damage.
Oh, I'm using my scroll charge.
It's
Mm-hmm. Okay, just to clarify, and then Bran, you just got here. Why don't you roll me a d4?
oh wait a minute, something's up here.
1.
Okay, I've taken
The
3.
earth rumbles beneath you, and out from next to the statue appears one of the rootlings. As a reminder, at least Bran, Mr. Knight, you might have to make like an intelligence check, or at least have a decent intelligence. You look at it, you make the Constitution saving throw. That's for the rootling. And with that, I believe our first one goes to the Night Gaunt. That is calling Anja. And it is going to start flying over and up. And it gets to the edge of the ledge. And it lifts you high in the air, moving 40 feet. You are 30 feet above the ledge, far more than that above the lava at the bottom. And it holds on to you because you're not high enough yet. You're fine.
I gotta be. You keep in mind, I have it all. I gotta be real high in order to do it, and I have a lot of health.
Mm-hmm. And that leads us over to Anja. Anja, you are up.
Okay. Well, this is the one I had did quite a bit of damage to already, right?
That is correct.
Assume I can swing at it.
You're being carried away.
Okay, so let's do. All right, we're gonna put everything I can in this. Hopefully, all right. So I have a D6 for attack or damage. First of all, I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to drop Slayer's Prey on there. All right, and then I will roll recklessly.
Okay.
Wow, that was fucking shit. Oh, wait, I get a D6. Well, actually, wait, these things are really low. I literally only need.
You got to decide if you want to use the D6
Right.
not now.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
I have an idea what the AC is on this thing.
It's 900.
It's like 12. I believe a 12 hit it.
What
It's
did
like
you roll
I'm
to
right
hit?
on the buzz. I rolled it. All right, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use
Okay.
it. Because
Roll
I'm
the,
right
roll
on
the 6. Okay.
Okay, rolled a 13. With Great Weapon Master figured in.
That just hits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need to murder the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah.
Right now. All right, so I am going to drop. Well, I get a D6. I get another D6. What do I want to drop into this? How bad does it look? Does it look
It
like...
looks like you will most likely kill it.
All right, so
in which case you're going to have a fall.
That's fine.
Use it as cushioning.
I can. Yeah, I've done it before. I'm gonna probably do it again.
Keep
I
your
also get
wings out
another.
the glide
You know
down.
what? I'm gonna just use what I got so far because I'm at least doing my minimum damage is like 23.
That's your minimum?
That's a minimum because I get a plus
it's dead.
19 plus 3.
It
22
is
rather.
dead.
Okay. So
you begin
then
to fall. Roll a D100 for me, please.
roll D100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what this is going to decide.
Yep. It decides if you're going to roll
But
a dexterity saving throw or not.
I'm not. I don't think so. I rolled a 14.
Okay. You fall to the ground with the creature.
Did I roll low enough? Because 14 is real good.
Mm-hmm.
To use the creature like I did on the lighthouse and crash down. Use the creature as basically a cushion to the fall.
No.
Okay.
If you looked at these dice, you'd agree with me. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage in the fall,
Half for 4.
but half before, and you find yourself in the midst of some of these statues.
What are these statues? Oh yeah, they're the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're fucking people that got
Oh
petrified.
yeah, they're fucking people.
God
Absolutely.
damn it! I'm now like a million miles away from everything. But I have a move,
Mm-hmm.
and I have another attack if I want it, because you can move whenever.
You are 20 feet away from the statue of
I know where
Fenmithala.
Elwig is, and that's. I'm going for it. I
No
gotta go
idea
for the
where
statue.
Elwig is. There is a
Nope.
massive rootling between you and the statue.
Oh, all right.
But
The do rulings move, or are they rooted in the ground?
funny enough, they are rooted into the ground.
What's their? We fought enough of them. What's their reach? Can I avoid? I mean, I got 40 feet of move.
Give me the
Can I-
Yogg-Sothory check to see if you.
Okay, sure.
You're gonna do it anyway.
I mean, I get 40 feet of move. I should be able to move well around it and then get to the statue and hit it. Oh, I failed the Yogg-Sothory check because that was a 200 die. That was 10.
Yeah, you do not get the extra bonuses. Honestly, it just seems like these things can reach forever. Honestly, it's probably like about 20 feet. You're probably within range right now as you speak.
Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to run around it.
You
and I'm
have
going to
speed because of the people.
Oh fuck, it's 20. That makes it 20.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm going to do it. I'm going for the statue. We got to kill this thing.
Okay. You get up. You are fairly close to the statue. However, you do not reach it with your half speed.
Even with 20, you said it's 20 feet away.
With people, jerky people, which is rough terrain.
Yeah, but I have a movement of 40. So
Right.
I have a half move of 20. Which is why I'm confused. If I was 20 feet away.
You are right. You're absolutely right. Never mind.
I'm so
yep,
confused.
I'm having a brain fart.
I know you. Yeah, I used to run 30. To be fair, so
Yeah.
if you're thinking
this
you
is
would be
alcohol.
so right.
This is alcohol. It's my memory juice.
I know. I could put alcohol in this. I might need to before the night's over.
All right, make your attack.
I'm still rolling recklessly, like it's a statue.
Yeah, correct.
Come on, I'd like to nat 20 it though. All right. Well, I mean, and I would do a great weapon master, obviously. So that's a 14. 14?
14? Oh, that is a miss.
Really?
Or rather, not a miss. You hit it.
Yeah,
but there's just this resounding sturdiness as you pull your side splitter back, and it just shimmering light and cracks close up. You're not able to do any damage to it. It is not regenerating, just to clarify. It's has a higher AC than that.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was not a great couple of rolls. Well, it was also a great weapon master.
And that brings us to.
Oh, hey, did we get anything because I killed something, and I dedicated this battle to Kaza?
Battle to Kaza, not.
Oh, so the effects.
The whole thing.
Okay, I thought the effects happened if you killed things. Okay.
The effects happen if you kill things, and the battle is over. Hence, the sacrifices are done. Okay.
Okay.
Round 3, Alwigi casts Finger of Death using the same preferences as listed above, and then continues to use Eldritch Blast. Oh, hey, Riley, how you doing?
Finger of
Just
Death.
got hit with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you are.
So I don't know
taking it up the bum.
Did anything since the last time I got hit.
The last time you got hit, you got pushed back 40 feet. You ran forward. You used an action to read your scroll of
Ah,
protection, and then you took a swing with your spiritual weapon.
all right. Sounds good.
Okay. So the target must make a Constitution saving throw or take 7d8 plus 30 necromantic damage. I did
All
not grab
right.
enough d8s.
I rolled a 15.
That is a fail. You will take 6, 12, 22,
Oh,
29. That's 5d8 right now.
Oh no.
Oh shit, what did I say?
I don't know.
29? 30. I'm sorry, that's perfect. 33, 60 points of necrotic damage.
60 points. I'm down to 9 hit points.
Good news, you're not a zombie.
That is good.
He didn't
That is
actually kill you, which is good.
And
I
then
know
as
what
a
my
bonus
action is next
action,
turn. Yeah. All right,
Eldritch
bonus.
Blast at you 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 9 force damage.
I'm down to 0 hit points.
Is he a murderous one? Let's see. Focuses on casters. Unless a PC damages to move, which that was only you. So after that, let's see, wizard, cleric, bard, druid, warlock, or sorcerer. After that, it's the rest of you. Oh, that's right. You took a swing at the statue, Anja. Okay. So, does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Does a 28 hit?
No, it missed, but the
Okay.
19 hit.
Does a
Friggin'
22
stupid
hit?
question.
I'm the bad guy. I'm just
You know, you just
deciding.
say 3 hits. That's what you can
8,
say.
17 force damage.
Is that total for all
Mhm.
3 or okay? So
And let's go ahead and roll a d4 to figure out which direction he ran into to start pushing you. 1 is Fetnathoa. You get pushed towards Fetnathoa.
okay.
2 is Weast, towards a ledge. 3 is back towards the entrance. And 4 is to the east. No, that's the Weast. My bad. 1, you get pushed into Fetnathoa's statue. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Fail.
Okay. You will take
Fucking hell.
1 dexterity damage.
Oh, I thought you were going to say drained. Okay.
Oh, well,
No.
I mean, that's Pathfinder things. It goes
I
down by
know,
1.
I know, I know. This is
Unless, unless specifically from Fetnathoa, keep
Okay.
the damages separate. Because 1 you can only heal a certain way, and the other one
Oh
is more options.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So wait. So is that? Oh, so it's 1. Okay. So I took 1 from the statue itself and 3.
You took 3 from the statue itself. You took
Right.
1 from Alwiggy. Man, that's nice. You know, it didn't think you guys would get past round 3, so now it's all me. Okay. Which leads us to Riley. You are at 0 hit points, correct?
Yeah, death save, I guess.
You don't make a death save. If you got hit to below, death save. You are at 0.
Oh.
You are knocked out. That's how I've always done it. If you
I'll
want me
take it.
to have you roll the death
Oh, no,
saves,
I'll
I don't
take it. I'll
mind.
take it.
I mean, I guess you're being a nice GM. That's what we're gonna say because Riley is right.
Yeah.
But I will
Mr.
take
Knight,
it this way. I like this way very
yeah. What's the healing word? 30 feet?
I tell you what, either Riley or someone, just double check me. Otherwise, that's the ruling as it stands.
No,
But in
I'll
the
take
future,
it.
I'd like to know.
I'll take it.
I mean,
That
we
leads
can.
us to.
We'll tell you after this, but rule of cool and GM rules trump all.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sure,
GM
absolutely.
rule trumps all. That's what I say.
We will absolutely tell you the truth at the end of this. Though.
If only all players would listen to that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I wish. You guys are only ruling this because that's how I'm ruling it in your favor.
That's
I have no
right.
problem. I have no
Um,
problem like doing like a debate, but it's still up to the GM at the end.
Listen, we're fucked enough. Okay, I think we need a little kindness here.
Lothar has no way to heal. Oh, you know what? Do you have any healing potions on you, Riley?
I do.
Okay.
I have 2 of the 44 plus 4 greater healing.
Okay. He's going to run over to you, rummage into your pockets. He has an amazing investigation. So he's able to root in, grab your potion, and he forces it down your throat. What were 44 plus something?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. So that is 4, 8, 9, and 12, 16 healing for you.
You're
Nice.
conscious
Mm-hmm.
for now.
For now.
Wait, but you know what? He stopped. He turned his attention away from you at least.
Yeah, and Lothar's like, he's got something real hard against you, pal.
Nice.
He knows
Stick
because you can
around.
blow up your. He knows you can probably the most effective against that
Mhm.
damn statue.
And then he is going to, not sure where anything is coming from, but he's going to stick himself between you and where these blasts have been coming from. Just to attempt to shield you from all of that. That leads us to the final night gaunt. Not to be dismayed, it will fly once again to Lothar. Attempt to tickle Lothar. Lothar is better than you in every way, Anja. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm not denying it. Yeah, Lothar's a fucking NPC. Of course, he's probably better than me in every way.
However, Lothar gets hit once again,
Hmm.
and let's see, that is going to be
Well, at least Lothar's
10
tying up that
more
motherfucker.
damage. Yeah.
He needs to slice it into pieces, though.
And then Lothar is hauled up 20 feet into the air. Whatever shield Lothar was going to give you, it's been used up there, Riley. Mr. Knight, top of the round. Oh, and I
Mr. Knight holds. Oh god, yeah. Mr. Knight wants to change his initiative.
Mr. Knight can suck it.
He's gonna delay.
Okay.
And then Bran's gonna come busting out of the fog, coming down like a hurricane. So
Running
he's
the
gonna
trail
move.
or taking the risk?
No, he's gonna run down the trail. How
Okay.
far down the trail?
110 feet. You were
110
100 feet, then you back 10 feet up.
Nope, that's fine. So that's 60. What can I see at 60?
60, everything starts to clear out. You see ahead of you, this trail is going to end in the statues of the sacrifices. You would be... You're kind of placed semi in the middle of the battlefield. You probably have about 30 feet. to get up to the statue of Fentnathoa. If
But
you
I can
wished,
see it?
you can see it.
So it's within 30 feet.
50 feet to the end of the trail.
Well,
30
range
feet from
wise.
the end of the
Range
trail.
wise, though. The
You
straight
are.
range.
Yep. Because you're coming down Pythagorean theorem.
Just
About
guesstimate
60
it.
feet away.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
How close am I to the others?
50 feet and 10
Well,
feet of statues.
I know, Riley's one place. I know Lothar's right next to Riley, or was right next to Riley. Now he's up in the air. Where's Anja to my location?
Anja's next to the statue. So 80
Okay.
feet of movement,
Okay.
roughly. I would say 80 feet of movement to get to Riley, too, because he's been kind of in the back.
Where's like one of the night gaunts to me?
80 feet back and 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
Wait, is there any more than the one?
You killed the one,
Right,
so there's just one left.
there's one left.
And that one's holding Lothar?
Correct.
That'd be worth it, though. All right, so I'm going to move 60. I'm going to see Lothar. I know Lothar's a tough boy, so I'm going to do it. And to be honest, he hasn't done this before, so this is the first time he's trying it out. Bran is going to make a mini sun in his hand and then throw it. And he's going to put, let's say, 2 Kai points into it to up the damage. That's weird. So, and both the Night Gaunt and Lothar have to make a Constitution saving throw DC 18.
Okay. Lothar. 18. Nope, that's a 13 on the dice. 19 for Lothar.
Good, he makes it. He takes no damage because this is a save or suck.
Oh, okay, great. 19 on the die for the Night Gaunt.
No, okay,
so
then
yes,
they don't take damage. So basically, a bright light appears. Oh, okay, that sucks. Yeah, I was wondering about it because it's a con save versus a deck save. All right, well, it was worth a shot. And then that'll be Bran's turn.
Okay.
And then Mr. Knight, seeing everything, seeing the statue, and no statue is bad, will kind of stand up on his legs, give a massive hiss, and cast. What level do we want to cast this at?
Highest possible. Fair.
Yeah, fuck it. Highest possible.
Shit.
7th level spell, Bigby's hand, right on top of the fucking statue. It's gonna whamp it.
Like that?
Yeah, it's coming down cat pod to try to fuck up the statue.
Okay.
Tip the whole thing fucking. Oh wait, no, don't tip it on me, please.
Just wants to rake the hell out of it with force damage. So it's gonna be. Which one is it gonna be?
And do better than me. Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna be clenched fist, so it's gonna be the equivalency of punching it, but with its claws. What's its bonus? Its bonus is what's my attack?
Come on, prove you really are the coolest character in this entire campaign.
I know.
Yeah, sure.
I think it's just a spell attack, if I'm correct. That's plus 10. So this plus 10. So 23 to hit the statue.
23 hits.
Excellent. So that's going to be
I'll blow it up.
51 force damage.
21 force damage.
Wait, I said 51.
You said 50. I was going to say,
Oh, 51?
you
Yeah,
having it or something? No, that's not even half.
I know.
It's 51.
Force
51.
damage.
Yeah, I made this big boy cat claw.
Okay.
Come on. We really need a win right now.
And that's my
We have
bonus
fucking win
action,
right now.
I believe.
Can like all the driftwood at least get blown up, making it not a perfect image
so
anymore?
when I cast this spell, that's the first time I get to attack. Then bonus actions afterwards, I get to use it. So I still have a bonus action, but I used a leveled spell, so I can't really cast
Mr.
anything
Knight
useful.
held his action. There is no delay in fifth edition.
Ooh.
I assume when you said delay that you are holding.
No,
an
that's
action.
fine. Then I would have held. Then I would have held the spell until after I could see.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't really need a bonus action this round, anyways.
Oh yeah, that's a nice chunk of damage done to it. Okay. Everybody, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm so fucked.
Oh, you're about to be.
Jesus
Lothar
Christ.
fails again.
I
but
did
he will
not
use
fail.
a charge, and his last charge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I use my charges on both my characters because unless I roll really high, it's not going to happen.
Okay. So that's both of your charges gone for those characters,
Yep.
correct? All right. You have one scroll between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Riley?
Let's see here. Does a 14 pass?
No.
Yeah. All right. Because that's a DC 20, right?
It is a DC 20.
All right. So I guess I used my last charge.
Okay.
You know what does pass?
What passes? Sorry, Anja, you said you passed, so I went ahead
I
and
rolled,
didn't
yes,
even ask you.
a 21 is above a 20. I fucking rolled a 19.
Okay.
Fuck
Very
hell.
nice.
Shit,
Great.
I didn't think it was even had a prayer attached.
Well, don't worry. We are going to fix that for you.
Uh-huh.
As the rootling makes its attack. Were you recklessly attacking, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that
Oh,
was
you're
a
gonna hit.
21 to hit, but let's see if we roll a natural 20. I don't. I roll a 25 to hit.
Either way.
Okay. Either way.
I'm barbarian, I have shit for her armor class.
Okay. 6, 9, 20 bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled.
So 10 bludgeoning damage and grappled.
And then, Bran, you ran into the statues, is that correct?
I guess.
50 feet got you to the edge, and then you would have moved 5 feet into the statues. Oh, by the way, you see a familiar statue as you kind of step in there.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Which one?
It's your mom. No, I'm kidding. It's Commander Corwell.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Oh, fuck. You don't even get revenge on him. Damn it.
He's still like alive in that husk, isn't he?
He's still alive in there. Yes, that
Okay,
is
that's
correct.
fair. That's fair, but it's really kind of not a challenge now.
Doesn't need to be.
Just knock his head off. They'll take care of it.
Okay. So 5 feet. Let me just roll a percentile dice because this thing has huge reach. You are not within reach of the rest of its attacks. It has nothing else to do except beat the crap out of Anja. That is the end of its turn. That brings us down to Alwiggy.
Oh.
let us go ahead. What level did you cast the cat's
7.
paw at?
7.
You watch as the cat's paw disappears, as if dispelled by magic.
What a shock. But he's burning his actions, at least doing that and not nuking us with the finger of death.
And just to make sure, I've got to erase these as I use them. And for the last time, Mr. Knight does a 26 hit.
Yeah. It's got a 13 AC.
Okay. Then the 17 will hit. The 12, one miss. And that is a natural 20. So, that is 4 damage die, but only 30 feet. 7, 14, 24, 26 force damage.
Okay.
You are pushed off of Bran, making your way back up the tunnel. Luckily, you're at the edge of the volcano, and where Alwiggy was standing, you wouldn't be pushed into the lava at that point. Oh, I'm sorry. Anja, roll me a 1d4, please.
Oh, okay. 3? Which direction that is.
Okay, you guys are fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That wasn't getting shoved or anything?
No. That is on the Fenton Athoa's turn.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
rolls a d4.
Okay.
And I don't want to get blamed for it. Mr. Knight, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh my god, this fight has got so
Gotta be kidding
much in
me.
it.
All right, 14 because I can't roll high for him at all.
You
The
take
fuck?
1 dexterity damage. This is separate from the Fenton Athoa damage. Okay, and that starts us down.
Then it's
Wiggy. Oh, Anja,
Riley.
it was your turn first.
Oh, wait, what?
I missed you, Anja. I
You
have you guys
did?
in a weird order. Yes,
Oh, all right. I thought she said I didn't even realize it. I thought I went.
you did not. You are grappled currently. And I'm sorry about that, Riley. Okay, 23, 20. Anja is 16. Go ahead, Anja.
I think we gotta deal with the statue.
Aren't you grappled?
You are grappled.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
You can't
Hold on.
move.
Target
I'm
is
next to the fucking,
restrained.
I'm next to the statue.
You're pulled to its square.
Oh, am I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not next to the, it's not within my reach of the statue, right?
Is not within your
Maybe.
reach of the statue. Just to clarify.
I just kind of sigh because it's like, Jesus, man, we always got to force the issue. All right, so I'm gonna, fine. I am going to, let's see, I'm going to bonus action drop Slayer's Prey on it. And I'm going to attack. Hey, he's not going to be grappled, so I might as well attack recklessly.
That is a flat roll.
So I was wondering, okay, which one do I want to roll with? I dropped
Cut it in half. Cut it in half.
I would love to. But my dad, well, right. How hard was this? Now, remind me, how hard was this thing to hit? It wasn't that hard to hit, was it?
It has natural armor.
Or so maybe it was. All right, I'm going to go more for trying to hit then. I'm not doing Great Weapon Master. All right, so 12 and 9 is 21.
21 hits.
All right. This thing is taking nothing.
Correct.
So I'm gonna take. Let's add a D12. Is this? I forget. Is this thing a monstrosity or not?
It is an aberration.
All right. Oh, and I'm actually, you know what? I would avert my eyes to it because it doesn't matter. I'm rolling halves anyways. So roll recklessly would be the same effect. And then shit, I keep dropping dice here. All right. So Slayer's Prey. I'm gonna add that into it. Okay. Shit. Okay, that's 10, 13, 14 plus. Now I gotta figure this out because, all right, so plus 2 points there, and I'm not doing Great Weapon Master. So they're gonna be, God, I hate the fact it's so much less damage. So what I said was 14 plus 2 is 16. I think it's 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. It is looking fine and dandy.
Okay, well, I get another attack.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. 14.
14 misses.
Yeah, not surprised. All right, so that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Now, Riley, it is your turn. Sorry about that.
All right. I'm going to attack with my spiritual weapon,
Okay.
and that was a nat 20.
That hits.
Let's see.
Nuke the fuck out of this thing.
And what did we say? Double dice?
Double the dice.
Double the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I did not do that. So I have to roll 2 more. All right, that is 35.
Ooh, very nice.
And then extra 6 force. And then let's do my extra 1d6 inspiration damage.
Jeez. Okay.
And that's also another 6.
This statue is starting to crack up and break apart.
And okay, so the last Eldritch Blast that came at me, where was that coming from?
It was coming to the, like, directly in front of the statue.
How close to the statue?
Perception check.
Oh man, 12.
12. Not quite sure.
Okay.
In front of the statue somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna cast 7th level Shatter
Okay.
in front of the statue.
Okay.
It has a 10-foot radius, so I'm gonna put it, 19 feet in front of the statue? Or, no, 10 feet in front of the statue, like 9.5-ish. So it's covering the statue, but it's also
Covering the statue.
getting about 19 feet in front of the statue.
Okay. It is also at that radius. It's going to get the rootling.
It's okay, it can get me too. Do it. Do it, do it, do
Okay.
it.
All right, so Shatter, the Rootling, maybe
this?
the Warlock.
What's the
Okay.
save I got? What's the save?
It
Dex?
is going to be a con 20.
You're gonna nuke me. That's okay. Do it. Unless I roll a 20. Nope, no miracle that time.
Go ahead and give the damage first.
All right.
I'm just curious.
I'm curious too,
Mm-hmm.
because it's 7th level, so I get 8d8.
Oh, fucking do it. I don't think you're gonna take me down.
38. force.
38.
That's
force.
all gonna go
Or not
through
38
to
force, that's 38 thunder.
Oh, yeah, thunder.
thunder.
And I've actually got to
I'm
double
in fire
check.
control.
Because even though it is a statue,
It's inorganic.
it may not actually have. Yeah, this is something bigger than that. It's not immune to it, I'll give you that. So, okay, first of all, Al Wiggy fails his saving throw, taking 38 damage.
Fuck you, Al
And
Wiggy.
that is the first damage he has taken this entire combat.
You gonna roll? Wait, is invisibility a concentration spell?
It is. And I have to, let me see, what's his? Geez, he's not going to concentrate on this. Yeah,
Good.
rolled a
Fuck
2
that
on
guy.
that die. So yeah, you just watch, boom, he gets tossed into the statues, with the rest of them having to pick himself up. The rootling has and
Ruling is gonna probably
advantage passes.
fuck.
So that is going to be 38, makes that a 19? No.
Oh wait, it was a dex save.
Oh, a
I actually
19.
do roll this at advantage.
It's not dex save, it's constitution.
Oh no, that's right. That right. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I keep
Cheater.
thinking you. No, I can't. No, it's not that. I kept thinking you dance away from it, but you don't. That's not how it works. It didn't matter. I already friggin' took it off
Okay,
me.
Rootly takes that, and then what'd you roll, Anja?
I already did it. No, I said it failed.
Oh,
And
okay.
I take it all.
With a plus 11 to this saving throw, the stature rolls a natural 20.
What the fuck?
Oh, actually, hold on, I might be a liar.
Inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. It rolled a 19 with an 8 on the die.
Well, that
Good point.
failed, 'cause
Thanks
it
for
was
that
con
catch.
20.
Okay.
Well, that's a failure.
And just to clarify, does the spell say it gives you vulnerability or no? Shatter.
What do you mean gives you vulnerability? It
I
doesn't
mean,
say
I
anything like that.
just no, it doesn't. I already know it doesn't.
Okay, so no.
It gives you the disadvantage on the save.
Saves. So that's
Yeah.
19 on top of that. It does
Oh.
not appear to take any extra damage.
But you said it was pretty close.
Saying it's getting a lot closer with every hit
Fuck.
like that. Okay.
Why is it whenever GM say it's close, they really mean you have to hit it another 20
Halfway.
times before it dies?
Halfway. It's
Fuck.
cracked halfway. You're past halfway mark. How about that? Okay. It is Lothar. He is going to attempt to
I'm gonna die. Ah.
break the grapple. That is going to pass. He is going to drop 20 feet. 9 damage on top of that. 52. He is going to run towards. He's going to run towards Alwiggy, knowing just how dangerous he is. He's not going to quite make it, but he's certainly going to start threatening him. And he is going to inspire Riley again with his last D6. Okay. Oh, and he failed that last one too, didn't he? No, he didn't. Okay. And that is Lothar, the Night Gaunt.
The thing is still here.
The Night Gaunt is going to go after Bran, flying in your direction. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Bran.
I'm going to use my Inspire from the cat because I don't think a 16 is going to make it. So that'll be a 19 total.
Pass. He is unable to tickle you into submission.
Fuck.
Oh. And he had to dash to get close enough to start tickling you. So that brings us back to Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight, you have been pushed up and away. You are about 50 or so feet away from the statue. Well, actually, you're about 40 feet away from the statue. 50 feet from running up to anybody except for Bran, who is 20 feet away or so.
Oh. How bad is the statue?
Over halfway. It's pretty cracked up. I will say, yeah, 59 points of damage.
I'm not going to be able to pull. Well, I might be able to pull
Did
that
a
out
lot.
if I did it. But I have something else I could do that might fuck Wiggy up bad. And I should be within range of him.
Okay. Yeah, you would be within range of Alwiggy, provided you're not trying to touch him.
No. Do I want to do that? No. No. Because I could also heal everyone too. I think I can heal everyone. Let me look at the spell. But healing is not going to matter right now because everyone's just going to become jerky. All right. I will do Bigby's hand, but it's base level. That's it for base level. Yeah, that's base level.
Okay.
Actually, does this thing count as a creature? The statue?
What are you going to want to try and do?
Basically, it has to be able to target a creature. Given that you were saying it doesn't quite work, like Shatter didn't work, I'm wondering if this would
Oh,
constitute more than normal.
are we talking Bigby's hand? If you're targeting
No,
the
no, it's a
statue,
targeted spell, but it's against a creature.
what's the spell?
Psychic Lance.
Okay.
Is there an intelligence there?
You can do that if you wish.
There's other reasons too. There's other
I heard
abilities
a
for
butt
another
there.
character I'm thinking of too.
I didn't
Mhm.
hear it, but I think there was a butt there.
I mean,
You
if
can-
not, that's fine. I figured I'd ask.
You can roll a
No,
insight
it's all
check.
right. I can do other stuff. It's just that's the best damage I can do because it would be psychic damage against it. I don't know if it's going to be immune to psychic damage potentially. Most objects are.
Up to you.
No, I'll just go with Bigsby's hand, but it's going to have to be the lesser version. I need to save. I want to save that slot for something else. So another cat's claw comes out, but it doesn't look nearly as fierce.
It's
What
pretty
level?
great to me.
It's level 5.
Alwiggy from the ground
Bitch.
counterspells it.
This is why I think I should. Okay, actually, no. I'd rather him use that all up.
Yes.
You can't finger a death us then.
So Mr. Knight's gonna. It's gonna
Wait,
go.
he can't. Spell slots though.
10 feet closer, and he's gonna look for cover, like look for something to hide behind.
You can find that.
Maybe a jerky person,
Jerky.
and he wants to try to get out of sight
Completely and utterly out of sight.
if possible.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
17.
17. Okay. You find a place to get Very good cover. +5 to any checks that will pertain to that cover. And you believe yourself to be hidden. Okay. That brings us to Bran. Standing amidst the statues, there's your brother right there in front of you. Maybe it's just the hot perspiring sweat, but it kind of looks like he's sweating a little bit as this droplet runs down his cheek. Sure, it's
So
nothing.
I'm gonna see what this can do.
And there is a night gaunt next to you.
Yeah, I don't care. I have mobility. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Yeah, sure. Why not? I will strike it once with my hand.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do that first.
Mm-hmm.
So unarmed attack. That's gonna miss. That's a
What'd you
9
roll?
because I rolled a 2 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do it again.
Okay.
All right, that's better. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'll do 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use a Kaya point to do stunning strike on it. DC 18.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Natural 1.
All right, good. It's stunned.
Fail.
All right. How much damage was that, just to clarify?
8. 8
8.
bludgeoning.
Very nice. Okay. And it falls out of the sky.
Excellent. Maybe it goes into lava.
It's right next to you. You're not next to the lava yet, bud. Okay.
Well, actually, question. Nah, screw it. I don't care. I'm going to move 60. How far does that get me towards everything?
You can get to whatever you want, or whoever you want.
Can't do what I was going to do now, of course. But I will bonus action. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll try. Bonus action, spend a Kai point to get extra attacks.
Okay.
Give it a second. But I'm not going to get next to the statue. I'm going to do. I want to stay roughly about 20 feet away from the statue. And then I'm going to shoot it twice.
Okay.
Second. Just need to spend my Kai point.
I'm going to give you partial cover because I'm going to assume you're going to be kind of in the statues.
Does a 16 hit the statue?
No, it does not.
Jesus Christ. 21 hits the statue.
21 hits the statue. You got
for
this.
7 radiant damage.
Oh, I've actually got to double check that one. Double check. Nope. Okay. 7 radiant, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Does it seem like it damages it?
It does damage it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
All right. That leads us to a Constitution saving throw from everyone. Yeah. So Lothar rolls a
Fucking Christ.
fail.
If I didn't have a -2, I would have made it.
Okay.
Nope.
Fail.
Oh, Mr. Knight makes it though.
Very nice.
Good for Mr. Knight.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. I rolled 2 18s. Because of a -2, I fail.
Oh,
21.
21.
Yep.
What was Mr. Knight's roll?
18 plus 2 is 20.
Gotcha. Sorry. You said 2 18s, and so I was like, oh, I got to double check there. Okay. Yes. Pass. Lothar fails. Everyone who fails is a Fentonathoa -2 to dexterity. If you've taken damage already, I think you'll probably be at it like a 5 or something like that total.
What do you mean?
Fentonathoa,
I'm confused.
Bentnathoa freezing damage is different than everyone else's damage.
Right, but what do you mean you're at a 5?
Well, I think you took 3 previously
Wait,
from
is this
Bentnathoa statue.
statute? All right, okay, so no, I'm at, so that was 2. Okay, you're right.
Okay. And Riley, we are back at you. Give me a D4, please.
I don't know what the hell to do.
1.
There's a rumble from the ground. And let's see. Well, next to Lothar, a giant tentacle bursts from the ground.
All right.
Another. Oh, that was just it, Riley. I just needed the D4 from you. It's not your turn yet. Yeah, sorry. That brings us to Anja. Anja, you are up. You are currently grappled by one of the now 2 spawn rootlings.
Get this fucking statue down. I can't do it. I'm in trouble. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna go get the. I assume I can get the scroll and put it on me.
You are restrained, but it does not say you
No,
can't
if I-
do that. So
If I
yeah,
can
you do that.
attack, I sure as hell should be able to pull that out and do that.
Agreed.
So I'm gonna do that
Okay.
because my dex is not really my strong suit, and I have plenty of it. So you know, it's not dicey yet. I'm not turning it a statue yet, but
Okay. You read off the scroll. You have
the scroll.
2 more charges, and that is your last scroll.
That's my last scroll.
Okay.
I'm hoping we're close enough now that that's all it's going to need. Between that and whatever decks I have left, it's a little over 10. Getting good bonus actions. It's the problem. I can't hit with the bonus action. And I'm gonna still rage. I mean, I put Slayer's Prayer on this already. That's my only other bonus. So I think that is going to be my turn.
Okay.
But baby, just so everybody knows, Anja looks really fucked right now. She's not looking good. No regrets on casting that shatter though and taking that damage. And should be like, if you can do that again, do it again. Because she's crazy.
Okay. That leads us back to Al Wiggy, and he is going to attempt to push Lothar off of him with an Eldritch Blast. That's a natural 20 to hit.
Oh,
disadvantage since is he in melee with Lothar?
He is in melee with Lothar. You are correct.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
21 will still hit Lothar, but it is not a natural 20.
That's what matters.
And we're going to roll a direction here. Ooh, that is back towards the door into the statues. That first one is going to be 8 force damage. And now with the rest of them. Or actually, would you say that all Eldritch Blasts happen at the same time? Or do they go...
I don't know. What does the spell say?
That's a question. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of feel like they happen separately because it's a roll each one, right?
Yeah, it's a roll each one as opposed to Magic Missile where you just determine it. Okay. That will hit Lothar again. That will miss Lothar. All right. That's 10 on top of that. And one more. He's going to take a blast at you, Bran. But you do have partial cover. That is going to be a 20, dirty.
Does partial cover give?
+2.
And that just hits.
Okay.
Because you are going to get fucking dex damage.
Pushed back 6 Eldritch Force. Sorry, Lothar is 42, and he's like 20 feet away again. And then 1, 2, Lothar, 3, 4, Bran. 3, Bran, give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 20 on the die, but that would be an 18 because of -2.
That is a pass. You feel your skin stiffening, but nothing happens. That brings us to Riley.
Just wondering, can I send another shatter where I can hit the statue and Alwiggy, but not Anja?
I sent a little note saying how many hit points I left. I said, if you have to, fucking take Anja down. Take Anja with it. We need to kill that statue. I'd rather die than be a fucking piece of beef goddamn jerky
Uh,
at this moment.
you're going to have to drop the sphere low.
Yeah.
Yes, you can avoid Anja.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. Go ahead, roll the damage.
Roll damage. All right.
Can
Oh,
he-
sorry. Yeah.
Can he catch the rootling too and not me?
Yes, you'll catch
Yes!
the rootling statue, Fentnathoa statue, Alwiggy.
That's
Everyone else
beautiful.
just got pushed away by Alwiggy.
Fuck you,
However,
Alwiggy.
some jerky statues and some damage to the structure of the ledge will probably.
What about
Corn.
asshole statue?
Cornwall.
Cool.
No.
All right, that's fine. Con 20.
Leave that for Frank.
Constitution 20 saving throw?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. Fail.
Let's start with Alwiggy first.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Oh, yeah. Give me the damage. What's the
32
damage looking at?
force damage.
32 thunder damage.
Thunder.
And did
Yeah.
you want to
Thunder.
add that D6 as well? Or any other additions you can make to it?
Yeah, let's do the D6 to the statue.
Okay.
And that's an extra 5 force.
37.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
And okay. So Alwiggy fails.
Good.
Fuck you,
And
Alwiggy.
he looks like crap. He is stumbling around, hands bleeding from his ears, but he is still barely up. The statue of Fentnathoa, well, actually, let's do the rootling first. Who is going to pass. He will take 18 damage on top of that. Okay, and Fentnathoa, who does not get advantage, 17. So that is,
He fails.
the statue is beginning to crumble.
All right.
You think another hit from something like that?
Like my spiritual weapon.
Oh, shoot. Yep.
Yes. Come on, Riley, get it down.
That was 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And that was max damage at 21 force, because it is spiritual weapon.
6 hit points left.
And let's roll my inspiration 1d6.
on. 6.
And hope. Oh no, that was a 2.
Oh, 4
God
hit
damn it.
points left.
That's all right. We got people that can do this.
That was it. Oh, hey,
It won't be
hold on.
me.
I
Hold
have
on.
a destruct. Oh, I can't use my knockback
gotta
because that's a bonus action. I
get a
use
bit
my
closer,
spiritual
don't
weapon.
you?
Yeah.
It's all right. 4 fucking hit
Okay.
points. We got this. We can do this.
Lothar, comes running up to Alwiggy.
Come on, Lothar, fuck it up. Fuck him up.
Calling him a traitor. Takes his first swing at +7, miss. 15, is that with? Oh no, much higher. And finally, the last one to hit. It does not matter, minimum damage. And Lothar takes his job back, slamming the maul onto Alwiggy's head.
Oh.
Says one cool liner like, "This is my resignation." And that is
No,
Lothar.
this is
You know, I do picture
resignation.
Lothar from an action 80s movie.
That's pretty much
No,
it.
I would imagine Lothar
I mean-
says, "This is your resignation.
Yeah,
Look,
no,
yeah,
can't get his
he's like from
position
an
back.
80s action movie. Yeah, it's true.
This is your pink slip."
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And that leads us down to the Night Gaunt, who has been frozen
Done.
on the
Yep.
ground.
So he's not doing anything.
All right, Mr. Knight. Oh, wait,
Let's see.
4 hit points.
hold on. Did I do anything with the rootling grabbing you,
Nope.
Anja?
No, I was conveniently hoping you would forget about that.
Well, okay. I was going to say my hand was off the chess piece, but since you admitted that, the rootling is going.
Why? What do you mean your hand was off the chess piece?
Oh, if
Oh,
your
you
hand was
have
off the
chess-
piece.
You've
then
got chess pieces as minis?
No, what?
I'm sorry. I thought you said chess.
Freaking weirdo. Okay. Let
Well,
me see.
I mean,
here.
all right. What are you gonna do? Okay, I don't have a lot left here, so you probably
Called
take.
Squeeze.
We are going to reach out and attack Bran
Oh, we ran them.
with 25 reach of movement. You will have the bonus, but that is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Hell.
So I think that will hit.
You have silvery barbs?
Yes,
46.
actually. 1 second. How far is well, let's see. Mr. Knight did come up. So yeah, silvery barbs. Yeah.
Okay.
Screw that crap.
Read the spell real quick.
Yep.
Oh,
You magically distract the triggering creature and turn its momentum uncertainly into and turn its momentum uncertainly into encouragement for another creature. The triggered creature
Hold
must
on one
re-roll a
second.
d20 roll and use the lower target. Or use
What's
the
the
lower roll?
target?
The target would be the tentacle or the
Right.
rootling.
Do you have to see the target?
He can't see you.
Reaction: you must take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds
Cool.
on an attack roll.
I will absolutely re-roll, but I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please, as you stare at this tentacle of Fentnathoa.
True.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
a good point.
18.
That's might be worth it though.
18.
Yes.
You son of a bitch. You pass.
Cat's eyes, just like cat's eyes from the back row.
And it turns from a crit to a 33 to hit.
33,
crit.
really?
It's not a
30.
crit.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
23. You are correct.
Okay.
I was
Sure.
gonna say,
Like,
Jesus,
whoa.
just
And I will give advantage to let's go with Brandy because Anja can do reckless.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Bran is grappled,
Mm-hmm.
and he will take 8. Nope. I'm sorry. 14 bludgeoning damage. And that will now bring us to Mr. Knight's official turn. Top of the round.
I'd almost like to use that spell, but it's not a creature per se, so We will go with a. Oh, crap.
4
Use that.
fucking damage.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'll go with Bigby's hand.
We knew it worked.
Counterspell. No, I'm kidding. He's dead.
He's
Fuck you.
dead.
Fuck you too.
I had
His
to.
ghost can't fucking do that.
So 17 force damage as another cat's paw comes down and swipes the face off of it, trying to knock it off its pedestal. Because that's what cats do, knock things off the
Sure.
tail.
Yeah.
Bam! Cat's paw. And you watch as this statue shatters, crumbles, and drops into the pool of lava.
And it does the cat's paw actually does the tap, 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 whack.
Go to bed, sir. I'm good. Are you good? All right, great. They just won, so yay.
Did
yes,
we win?
immediately statue shatters, the pieces fall into the lava, and this green glow that was starting to infuse the lava slowly dims down, and that warm, comforting light to some of you of the magma returns. The rootlings scream as they disappear into their rift. There is a night gaunt, but seeing itself abandoned is a coward of a creature and attempts to fly out. At which point you see the lava begin to rise.
Mm-hmm. Not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Time to get the fuck out of
You
here.
see Lothar grab something off of Alwiggy's hand and then grab his satchel and start turning. Where do we go from here?
Was there a short way out? We can. I mean, we know how we get in.
Mm-hmm. You guys came up. That's the bad way. Bran came from down, from above you guys. So if you take Bran's secret
Yeah, Bran was
passage,
Oh,
I came up
that's
from
right.
above. We can go down the hill or down the mountain.
All right,
mm-hmm.
get the fuck out of here.
Try that.
All right, and you guys escape up the mountain.
Hey, wait! I got
So-
one thing though. I got one thing for Bran. Does he take off Cornwall's head as he leaves?
No, Bran will stop at Corwell and look at him for a moment. You don't deserve this. But at least you will be put at rest now. And he's going to take the Raven Queen necklace that now seems much more dull to him and put it around his head and put it around his neck. May she judge you fairly. And then, and at this point, I'm assuming like everyone's gone because like
Yeah.
I'll catch up because I can.
That's true.
And then he will. Is he like on the edge? Like cinematically, I'm almost like thinking
Oh yeah, you
Bran
can push him
will
over
like
if you want.
slowly push him over the edge
Yeah.
to like, and then just watch him sink into the lava.
Yeah, and the lava is rising. And so you push him in, the lava is actually not that far away from you, and the corpse bursts into flame, meat, and as it melts, as his body melts, the very last things you see are the Corwell crest that was a part of his armor and the Raven Queen symbol until both those two disappear under the lava. And if you don't run up, you will be engulfed
And
in
then I will
lava.
book it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I can like run like one movement. It's like 3 of their movements.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. No, you all are able to get out. The lava rises up, engulfing the body of Alwiggy and all of these sacrificial victims, cleansing Fentnathoa from the volcano. And as you guys reach the top lift, the clouds disappear. And maybe for the first time, you see the beauty of the island of Farzin as it once was. Yes, this town has been engulfed by ash, but if you look anywhere else, the wild green lush jungles are there. And you can hear a cry from Farzin, joined by more and more and more in celebration. They see the signs. Fentnathoa is gone. And in this distance, with this vantage point, you even see as a ship starts making its way towards the island. It's far off. It'll take maybe the rest of the day before it even gets in, but life is back. You make your way down to Farzin as heroes. There are many, many melancholic glances at missing family members, missing brothers, sisters, sons, fathers, daughters, mothers. But thanks to their sacrifice and everything you've done, you have saved them from the cult and Fentnathoa's influences. You reach level 15.
Oh,
And 2 of you will be missing 2 weeks from now.
yes, we will.
So we will see everybody in about a month.
Not a bad time to have a little break in the game, huh?
No.
Finish one big thing and well, I'm
And
guessing
we
that
will-
means there's still more to come.
See you guys in a month. Everyone wave good night. Shut up, Heidi. Screw you. We went a little long.
We fucking did it. Holy shit.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com